Aloha Sutra Souls. The Samadi Pada, Sutra 13. And before this, in 12, we're talking about, Patanjali is telling us that we need practice and detachment to comfort to that peaceful place. And we'll now chant Sutra 13, call and response. Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. Is the steadiness of your practice is effort, takes effort, and the effort of your practice takes steadiness. Is the steadiness of your practice is effort. So pretty much whatever way you say that, we're getting the idea that to keep practicing, it takes effort. Yatna, that effort. And the stitihi, samastitihi, the steadiness of our mind takes effort. And the abhyasa is the practice. So it takes practice to become steady. And why are we trying to become steady? The steadiness of the mind. Why do we want to practice that? Is where we're going on this journey, on our spiritual path, the yogic path to spiritual freedom. He reminds us here that we have to continually practice, and that is actually the next sutra, with consistency. But here, as the sutra before that is practice and detachment, letting go. And this one is, if we do that, he's telling us with a steady practice, we will be able to come to the ekagraha, that one-pointedness. And that takes the stillness of the mind. And he also with this is, how do we still the mind? And the breath can come into this. That's one of the easiest ways he explains to us in the following sutras, is using the breath and taking our mind off, which not only is past experience and what we're looking at in the future, is how do we still these things that are in the mind. The vasanas or the samskaras are always there and we're reminded of these all the time, and then we're also looking at action in the future of what can happen in the future instead of staying in this present moment. And you see this with the media stirs us up, with what's coming, what could happen, what has happened, what might happen in the future, to keep us in this turmoil. And we get caught up with this, with friends, with conversations. How do we let go with this? We even look at movies, violent movies. They bring up this emotional trauma. We might even dream about this, have nightmares about this, but it holds us, it grips us, this attention, this what we're holding on to, because emotionally it drives us. And we get caught up in that. And so we need to come to that place of stillness. Isn't from having all these outside influences, but coming to our center. One of the ways is with the breath. We're reminded is that's where that pranic energy, that divine energy, that source comes to us. In that place of stillness, to that place of stillness. With that methodically inhale and exhale. And that exhale and retention of breath. And we practice. It's the easiest, one of the easiest way is to practice the three-part breathing. From using the breath into the body and exhaling. And in doing so, concentrating on the breath brings us to that place of stillness. That's one way that we can come to that place of stillness. This sutra is about tatra stitau yatno vyasaha. To come to that place of steadiness, of quietness, takes practice and effort to do this. And the practice, repeated practice, takes an effort to bring it to that place where our mind is steady. Namaste.